This is the Panagor Auto Teleconverter 2x Pentax K mounts. Check it out. A short while back you'll remember that one of my charity shop hauls resulted in this nice little thing for a £5. To Pentax mount teleconverter. This is best used with a fast lens because not only will you get twice the focal length, but you're going to lose twice the speed. Your f4 lens will become an f8. Make sense? Just double up that f number and double up the focal length. And I'm going to be using this with a 50mm 1.7 Pentax SMC lens. Later on in the video we're going to check out some sample shots from that. Take a look at this. I mean, the quality seems decent. It's seen a little bit of use, but considering these are from around the 70s, well, what do you expect? If we screw the caps off, we can see the mount with the pin. In fact, this is the K mount, so this will go into my K mount adapter, and this is where the lens will screw in. You can see the red dot right there, and it's as simple as that. As you can see in there, there's the glass. According to the internet, this can also work as a macro converter. It was made in Japan, and it'll work across any of your lenses that are K mount. In this case, it will double the focal length of any of those. The macro capability varies depending on the lens it's used with, but with a 50mm lens it's capable of 1:1 or life-size ratio. It's approximately 70mm in length and weighs 270 grams. Take your caps off, make sure everything's clean inside and ready to go. We're going to use the SMC Pentax 50mm 1.7 lens. Really love this lens. 1.7 is also going to give us the advantage in that as this doubles up, it's not going to be so noticeable as using other lenses, especially in low light. Line up the dots, turn it in, and it's in. And obviously you'll notice a bit of weight there because you've got 270 grams plus, that's probably around the same. Then get your adapter, which currently I've got mounted on my XT10, and in much the same way you turn it in and it's in place there, and that's what it looks like on the body, and it's good to go. Of course, you've got to set the body to shoot without lens, and also you can set the focal length in the body. Go into your shooting menu, go down to shoot without lens, make sure that's in on. Mount adapter setting, that's where you'll choose the relevant one. So I'm going to change this one to 50, and then I'm ready to go. Throw it into manual focus. We can press the dial at the back of the camera to zoom into the focus point, which will help us to fine-tune the focusing. You can see there, fine-tuning it in, pull back out. It's as simple as it sounds. The first shots were at 50mm equivalent, of course, 1.5 on top of that to get the true full frame equivalent, more or less. The pixel peepers might argue the difference. The other shots were with the teleconverter on. I didn't touch the f-stop between the shots, just left it as it was, but of course it doubles your aperture, so the focal length doubles, and that's why you get a closer shot. Now maybe that'll be a bonus for you guys shooting the long lens that want even further reach, but in that case you're definitely gonna want good light. I mean, you always want good light, but you'll definitely want good light just so you can get those higher shutter speeds. The longer the lens, the more shake's gonna come in, the less stabilized it might be. Obviously if you're using it handheld, that could be make or break. Consider using a tripod if you're gonna use a longer lens. This has already put on quite a bit of length onto it and extra weight, even with a setup like a 50 with a 2x, which I guess it could be a bonus really. If you don't want to carry the 100mm lens, you could throw the tele on and still get away with it in the right light. Could be worth it. That's the Panagor Auto Teleconverter 2x Pentax K-mount on the Fujifilm system. If you've any experience using these teleconverters, leave your recommendations below, and especially if you've found any gems in the charity shops, in the antique shops, in the vintage shops, let us know what we should all be looking out for. Not the big budget stuff, not the huge price stuff, unless you've found them in the charity shop at a ridiculously low price. Subscribe and get involved in the conversation below. Thanks for watching.